Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr GTV and MrMikeGarner.com talking to you whilst doing something which you are familiar with, making a brew. I'm also using a new gimbal that I've got, which I'm very pleased with. As I move around here, it follows me. And as I move back over here, it follows me. I think that's really cool. So this is just a boy's toy for me. So how are you guys while I'm making a brew, talking to you? What's going on for you? Let me know. If you need a chat, I'm here for that. I've been here for a chat for many people just recently. People are feeling pissed off. They're getting frustrated. People are getting angry. People are getting down in the dumps because clearly the world is changing again. We sort of had the C-19 situation with all the lockdowns and what have you, and now we've got a new government in the UK. But wherever you are in the world, and trust me, I talk to lots of expats from Russia, Poland, America, got people from France, from Switzerland, from Sweden, from Germany, from all over Europe and parts of Asia, and nobody is thrilled with what's going on in their country. There is a massive reset that I call an awakening, but it's quite painful for some people. There's clearly a governmental shift in the UK. We've got Keir Starmer now, who they call him Flip-Flop because he keeps changing his mind, and you could think that was quite endearing, but he promised legislation and he got voted in. It was more of a protest vote against the Conservatives, but he got in the Labour Party, and now obviously completely flip-flopped, done a U-turn, and is more oppressive, more of a dictator than we've seen for a long time, hitting the elderly, which are a soft target and cruel. But if you look right across Europe and what's going on here in Thailand and what's going on here in most of the countries, I suppose if you're Russian, if you're an Israeli, wherever you come from, there's political unrest, and the old carry-on joke, which is the people are revolting. It's not funny. It's not a joke, it's a real concern, and it's doing people's heads in. It's an attack on our freedoms, free speech, suppression of movement, restrictions because of the cost of living has just gone ridiculous. Everything is unaffordable, and there's more to come, and people are aware of it. People are very aware of it. So what do? Well, normally you would lobby, you would protest, but it seems that there's horrendous crimes taking place in the UK, and injustice, but those people are getting away with it. And what's actually happening is, if you protest, you're called right wing and you're locked up, or you're fined, or you have your freedoms removed, or whatever. What we're going to make sure is that we don't support that sort of behaviour, that we don't become the police ourselves, that we don't start to snitch on other people, that we stay in our community as a unity, that maybe even if you don't agree with somebody else's point of view, that your real enemy is a government who are trying to govern your mentality, and particularly global government. So I think the best thing that we can do is just get the milk. I think the best thing we can do is to pray about this, what I call it power praying. It's manifesting, cosmic ordering, it's connecting to elemental forces, and getting in touch with your higher self, and sending a love vibration and a thought vibration And if you want to know how to do that, we need a chat. But whatever you do, chant, cast spells, pray, just think lovingly, positively, meditate. Whatever you do it. Because metaphysically, which means beyond the physical, I think we can do a lot more than we can in the physical. In other words, do it with thought, because thoughts become form. It goes from thoughts to form. And to create a new world, we have to think about it, visualize it, and bring it into reality. It goes from the invisible to the visible. I've talked about this before. So visualize the world that you want to see, because the world that you want to see comes from you and me. The world that you want to see comes from you and me. And whatever you think about, you bring about. So don't moan and complain. Don't think about the worst outcome of this shit show. Think about the best outcome. And then this shit show will become a shift show. We can shift from this shit. We can use metaphysics and thought and love. It's no good fighting physically. They'll bring the army onto the streets. They're tooled up for civil unrest. They're ready for civil unrest. All the laws, all the surveillance stuff, all the courts, all the police, all the army are in place, the legislation's in place. You'll do yourself no good. Metaphysically, you're more powerful. And we've been through these times before. It might be dark ages, but the light will win. Be a bright light, shine bright, be powerful, enjoy your mind. And if you need a chat, I'm here for that. Make a cup of tea and talk to me. And keep checking back on the Mr. G TV channel and the stuff that I post on TikTok. Like and subscribe, which encourages me to create more. It's not financial, it's just sharing because I'm caring. And you do the same. Spread the love, share the power, step into your power, be powerful, enjoy your mind. God bless everybody.